Okay, good morning, hello, good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. This is Spoon TV. My name is Haji Masale. We are along the coastal communities in Sinko, where the sea erosion continues to sweep the communities along this coastal land in Monrovia. So just yesterday we were here and we did a live podcast of the devastating event here, but we decided to come here again, and you can see how just less than 24 hours how the sea has swept this area. So like the coconut tree you see leaning there, the one in the middle was standing tall and strong, but just less than 24 hours you can see it falling. It has fallen already, so it means that the sea continue to undermine this building, and you can see another building here. So people are being evacuated from this community. So what the government can do now is they already have a project, the coastal defense project, but I don't know how far that project has gone. But you can see Ocean Drive just ahead of me there. I'm pointing the camera to. That place has been protected already by the private owner of that place. You can see the rocks are being put there, stretching all the way into the sea. But the residents here told me that just a few years ago, the entire community was stretching all the way to where you see the tower being built. To where you see the water tower is being built, there where the community was stretching, but every year the sea continue to push into the community. Every single year the sea continue to erode and push the community. So you can see from 20th Street all the way coming here to 26th Street. All the way coming to 26th Street. You can see how this community has been badly affected. So we will talk to the residents whose homes are being destroyed by the sea erosion. And you can see every morning they will stand before their homes watching to see how the approaching sea will cause them to leave. But so they are here. So just yesterday we show you this structure, how the sea undermined that structure, and the occupants there had to leave, and the building itself, you could see it hanging, and the sea has finally washed portion of that building away. You can see the devastating effect of the sea erosion. You can take a view. So the coconut tree was in the middle of this parcel of land, and now it is into the water. It is into the water. So like for this coconut tree, yesterday it was standing. Now today it is no more. It's only left with it being fallen in the Atlantic Ocean. So the government is important. The government see this as a matter of emergency to come here and remedy the situation by placing stones like what the government did in Newtown, in West Point, and other parts of the country. So the same can happen if the government intervene promptly to remedy this situation. So these are community members who are fearing that if nothing is done, this community will be washed away, and you will finally see all these structures you see along the route, all will be in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. We will talk to Madam Grace, who has raised the red flag and call on government prompt intervention for the defense system to be built along the coastal land of Liberia. Grace, morning. Yeah, just yesterday we were here and we saw particularly this coconut tree. Yeah, standing tall, but surprisingly again, and predictably that this could even honor my father, and certainly it happened. The coconut tree has fallen, and we can see the sea erosion continue to undermine all the buildings around here. What more can you say?
What we are seeing now, disaster we are seeing now, it's so bad for us because some of us we are rental and just pay some of our house rent, we just pay. So what's coming now? We saw the place is being less. Yes, yesterday was a popular here and other places were going to pay. But last year of the money was bad of the never before. So we are living our government seriously on this, people who are crying.
Sedition are supporting the opposition. Many of them, they are supporting the opposition. The guys, just this morning when I woke up, they are not campaigning for Tifa. They're sitting down in the community and drinking and drinking and drinking. They are not campaigning. I'm telling you, I'm getting information from people in the community. Prominent people that I know. Some of them inboxing me photo. Seditions are not campaigning for Thomas Farah. They are going and sitting in the community and drinking and womanizing. That is very bad for the party. I'm saying my own right now. Y'all be like the guy who was building the ark in the Bible when God told him to build the ark. And other people were there not listening. When that flood came, it took most of them away. So don't listen to me. I'm just here to tell you my own. Because when we lose tomorrow, I will come back here and I will be proud to announce our defeat with joy and happiness. Because there are some citizens right now who are in the German community. They are just drinking and womanizing. They are not campaigning. They are not campaigning. I'm telling you. There are intelligent reports I'm getting. Citizens are not in the community to campaign. They are womanizing and drinking heavily. You cannot win. Drinking cannot win an election. Womanizing cannot win an election. Don't take my word for it. A few of you guys are listening. Right after the 8th of December, y'all will get to know. And that's when y'all will believe me. Most of the guys are already start deleting them off my page. They are not my friends. Because They are not campaigning for Tifa. They want to bring shame to us again. They want to bring shame. Sedition want to bring shame to George Weah. Sedition want to bring shame to Tifa. And sedition want to embarrass us. Sedition are in the community womanizing across that country. They are not campaigning. I am telling you guys now. So when they get defeated, don't blame nobody, but they should blame themselves. Let them blame themselves. They are womanizing in our community. Womanizing every day and drinking. I'm telling you guys, if we want to win the battle, we have to engage the community. I said it last week. I'm saying it again. As the day continue to go through the countdown, seditionists are not campaigning. They are going in the community there and just womanizing. The reason they don't want to hear me because I'm speaking the truth. The truth must be told. To win an election, you must get involved with the community. Seditionists are womanizing. Don't take my word for it. The result will speak for itself. The result will speak for itself. I'm telling you, seditionists are womanizing in all the communities. I am getting calls that when they get in the community, they're approaching those young girls and they're not carrying the message. They are not carrying the message. We are in trouble. They don't like to hear the truth. That's why they don't come here anymore. Because I'm telling them the truth. You must be engaged with the community in order to win. So, Thomas Father, if you're depending on the guys, you're wasting your time. The Lord will defeat us again if we're not mindful. The Lord will beat us again. Because the Lord got a very strategic team that is engaged in the community. We got 8 candidates that are on that ticket in Massachusetts County. We got Asif Tokpa. He is also engaged in the community on a very large extent. He's talking to people of all ages, 18 to 25, 26 to 30s, 35 to 40s. He is engaging those people. You will not find one solution doing the same thing. We got Sia Tanapoli. Her father was one time a senator in Massachusetts County. She is coming back. She wants to clinch that seat. Her and her team, she and her team, they are also engaged in the community campaign. But for Thomas Fala people, they go all day and just buy liquor, they drink, and womanize all day. And then they go home. I'm telling you guys real information that I'm receiving. And all I'm here to do is to tell you guys. Those guys are womanizing. Their defeat await them if they don't do more. Y'all will be surprised. Y'all will be surprised. Those guys will be defeated. They will definitely be defeated. I don't care whether they watch me or not. They don't care. They talk show hosts on the different shows. They're not telling the guy the truth. They're fooling some of the people that are thinking that CDC will just win that election like that. I am the man who come here now to tell you the truth. Nothing but the truth. I will not lie to you guys. You guys know me when I'm ready to present. I provide all evidence. You guys know me. I'm not cooking anything here. And I'm not trying to spin anything here. Seditionists are not supporting the party. They are supporting themselves. They are using this opportunity to go out there and look for women. They are not helping Thomas Fala. Time will come, y'all will get to know. Time will come, y'all will get to know. Y'all share the video. If you listen to me, share the video so they can get to hear what I'm saying to you guys. Seditionists are womanizing. They have no means and no concern to get into these communities to campaign for Thomas Fala. I'm telling you now, and I'll continue to tell you. You can hate me, you can love me, all I'm here is to tell you the truth. The truth is nothing but the truth. The reason they're not coming to tell me or to say that to listen is because I'm saying the truth. And the truth will justify itself. Oh yes. The truth will justify itself. I'm telling you guys. So y'all go ahead and share the video. Share the video. Because I will be on record. I will be on record to say I said it. And you guys were here with me. Let them know me. When the result comes, y'all will get to know. Y'all will get to know. When they come, they don't want to hear it. Because they want to be hearing lies. That everything is all good. That's the same lies they have a political way. And we got flogged by Darrell DeLong. That's the same line they're coming with again. They're giving false hope. They're giving false and misleading information. Let me say this to you, Mr. President Joe Weah. If you think you're going to get a seat for Thomas Fala, you're wasting your time. Those guys are womanizing out there. And all they do, they will tell you, say, oh, chief, the people are campaigning. That's a blatant lie. That is a blatant lie. They're not going into the community. They are not going into the community. If you are Seditian, you better call your community people to get involved. Because we are staring at a defeat. We are staring at a defeat. A defeat that will not be able to recover from anytime soon. So you'll be sitting down there. Don't listen to me. Because when you get defeated, the same video, I will come back and play the same video every day. I will play the same video here. Those guys in Liberia are womanizing. They are drinking. They are drinking. They are womanizing. They're not campaigning. I think those guys want for Thomas Fala to lose. Those guys want for Thomas Fala to lose. They will come here and tell you that they are campaigning. There are women, men, who have been embarrassing me overnight. They told me, they said, look, those guys kill our community and running after our young girls. Y'all share the video, folks. Y'all share the video. Y'all know me when I come to speak. I speak the truth. Those CDC guys are not campaigning. They are womanizing. They will pick up the phone and lie to George Weah. They will pick up the phone and lie to Natalia McGill. And they will tell the guys that they are campaigning. They are not campaigning. They are not campaigning. Those guys are committing all set of lies to fool that president. It happened before. The same lie they told to the president and his team that they were going to get out in the political way. They let political way down. Ladies and gentlemen, share the video. I'm telling you, those guys will lose if they're not mindful. They will lose. Those guys are womanizing. People are calling me. They are not interested with the community. They have abandoned the communities. They don't want to go there. They say that they are afraid to go in the community. They are afraid because they have been very mean to the people. Seditionists, open your eyes and empower your minds. Be on the side of history. Join me and let's put our mouth on those guys. Those guys are not campaigning. They are lying to Thomas Fala. They don't even know that Thomas Fala is number 4 on that ticket. Thomas Fala is number 4 on that ticket. They are lying to the people and telling the people that they must go vote for Tifa. Tifa on the ballot is not Thomas Fala. It's ballot number 4. They are going in the community and lying to the young girl they're trying to approach. Those guys are not in the interest, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you guys. Alright? Those guys are not in the interest. Tommy Frank, I ain't give a damn about what you're saying here right now. Alright? Those guys sitting in that place there and womanizing. If you're not concerned about that and you say I'm campaigning for Taylor, you sit there. You sit there. Those guys not campaigning. They do all the things I'm trying to tell you guys here. Then you telling me that, oh, I'm campaigning for Taylor. Sit down there. Isn't that the same thing that we close our mouth and they don't want us against political weird? You said that, Tommy Frank. Don't call the people that in Moravia, your community, and tell them and ask them where you saw any sedition over there. You come here and come thinking that making few statements will call the deal for us. Election is about campaigning. Election is about campaigning. Election is about campaigning. It's about engaging the community. You sit there and can't be ready here to think that what I'm saying you're going to please your people out there. Sedition are in the community. They are womanizing. They are drinking. They are not carrying the message. Tifa is in trouble. Thomas Father is in trouble. Can you imagine? Somebody is telling me that they don't even know the number for Tifa. They're telling them that Thomas Father is number 5 on the ballot. Thomas Father is not number 5 on the ballot. Thomas Father is number 4 on the ballot. That has a lie to the people out there. No guy don't have Thomas Father at heart. Let me tell you now. Some of those citizens, they are deceitful when they on their show. That's how they lie to the people over there. All I want to say is to tell the truth. To tell you guys the truth. So that you can get to know the truth. Thomas Father, you take time, no God will put you on the bus that you will not believe it. Don't trust those guys, Thomas Father. Don't trust those guys. Those guys will sell you out. Those guys will sell you out. They are lying to the people. They are womanizing to with the girls. They are not campaigning. If a lady want to come on my show tonight to tell me, but she said she's afraid because she don't want to say her name and she don't want to make her voice. But she inboxed me. She told me that the guys are not coming in the community. You go and ask them. The same thing Dr. Bailey said from Nima County is happening right in Masorado County. Right in Masorado County. Those guys are not campaigning. Those guys are not campaigning. They are womanizing. If you call yourself a true sedition, you better join me now with a few days left to tell Thomas Father, tell Mr. Joe Weah that those guys are lying to them. Don't take my word for it. You go in the community. You go in the community and go ask those people there. Don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Those guys are not campaigning for Thomas Father. They are sitting, womanizing and drinking. And they will call the president. They will call Natalia McGill. And they will even call Thomas Father and tell Mr. Father that, oh, everything is all good. But when you ask them, who is the popular candidate right now? Who is leading? They cannot tell you. That to tell you that they're lying. They are lying. They're also not telling the people that they got former sedition. God Asif Atogba, former CDC USA chairman, is in a race. He is going to take number from Thomas Father. They got Sia Tonopoli, who is the daughter of the former senator called Sia Tonopoli. All right? They got Jemama Wolokoli, who is another breakaway from CDC. All right? Those people, they will take vote from us. Instead of the guy listening to us, they don't want to do it. They come here trying to attack me. I'm not in a race. I'm not in a race, folks. I'm not running. I'm not in a race. I'm just here to tell you that our effort will be wasted. Our time will be wasted. Just sit there and you're not listening. When your defeat comes, I will play the particular recording. When your defeat comes, I will play the particular recording. I will play it for a whole week. And it will sink in you. And I will dance every day and every time. Because what I'm saying right now, you're taking it for fun. That's the same thing what Noah was doing when God told him to build the ark. And there were people there that didn't care to listen to Noah. That's what I'm telling you now. Those guys, you will feel the pain. You will feel the pain and you will get to see the truth. You ignore me. Go ahead and ignore me. Those guys will bring shame to George Weah. They will bring shame to the party. And then they will want to play the blame game. Oh, the people this. There is no English voter that cannot be talked to. Why it is true that those guys will vote, they voted against us, we must engage them in the community and ask them to forgive us. But they're not doing it. They are not doing it. Sedition are not doing it. They go in the community, they don't care to say hi to these people. I'm telling you guys, because I love that party. And I got to speak the truth. Because I want to be on the side of history. When CDC go down, I want you to be there. I want you to be there. I want you to be there. My sister princess, Jesus will not save us right now if we don't go on the field. In order for you to save a soul, you must go and evangelize. You don't call Jesus' name for people to be saved. Princess Mina, you don't call Jesus' name for people to be saved. People must go and evangelize. That is the political aspect that we call campaigning. You can't sit down and say Jesus must save us. I'm telling you guys, seditionists are in the community looking for women. They are looking for the women then to have an affair with them. The young girls, they are using their government positions, all right? They are out there. They are out there. My man Thomas Jones, I'm telling you, bro, thank you for joining. You are a concerned Liberian. You are a strong sedition. Those guys are not campaigning for Thomas Fala. Those guys are boosting in our town. Those guys are womanizing in our town. And they are lying to the people and telling the people that Thomas Fala on the ballot, he is number 5. Go to the National Election Commission website and look for the candidates in Masorado County. Thomas Fala is number 4. Those guys are telling the people that Thomas Fala is number 5. Those guys are not helping. They will call Nathaniel McGill. They will call Thomas Fala and lie to them on the phone and tell the man that, oh, everything is all good. Those guys are lying to the people. We are staring at another defeat. But that defeat is not inevitable. That defeat, we can stop it. We can prevent it. We must engage ourselves in the community. We should engage the people. Those guys are not doing it. Those guys are womanizing. You cannot win an election without engaging the community. There are angry voters. Those angry voters voted against us the last time. We are not healed that wound. We are not connected with them. And you get my man Tommy Freya coming and want to talk to me that I'm campaigning for Delon. I'm not campaigning for Delon. You are the one who trying to prevent me from giving out the message. So technically, you are campaigning for Delon by stopping me. You should be telling me, Randy, yes, I'm going to support you. I'm going to start calling people out there to encourage sedition to go out in the community. I'm not saying anything negative here. I'm saying those guys are not doing their job. They are not campaigning. I'm not causing no mom. I'm not causing no father. I am just making sure that those guys go out there. Seditionists are not working hard. Seditionists are womanizing. They are womanizing. Those guys are womanizing. They are not helping Thomas Fala. Thomas Fala, you are losing, and you're losing very big. Those guys need to get on their feet. All right? You know, that's why I said, if we don't win enough seats in this election, I personally will appeal to the president of Liberia that he should not run in 2023. Let the men go back to where they were because they don't deserve it. The president, you saw the man campaign. When George Weah was campaigning, he went to every village, to every county. When George Weah was campaigning, he went to every county. That's how he won the election. Now the guys have been given the opportunity to support the president. They are not doing it. They are womanizing. They are lying to the people. They are not engaging the people. Nothing they're doing. At the end of the day, they will call and they will tell the people that, oh, everything is all good. Thomas Fala, don't depend on the guys. I'm telling you. Don't depend on the guys, T5. Don't depend on the guys. Those guys will let you down in broad daylight. The same thing they did to Robert Salif against George Weah. I will not be surprised, Thomas Fala, and those guys do it to you. You got to make sure you work harder, bro. This is my honest and personal advice to you. Some of those guys are not campaigning for you. They are lying to you. We have seen it before. Many of you guys who saw that election in 2014, they lied to Robert Salif. They said they were campaigning for Robert Salif. They did not campaign for Robert Salif. That's the same damn thing they're doing right now. That is the same damn thing they're doing, people. Those guys are lying. But some of the good citizens who have seen me talking the truth, I didn't call them. They called me. They called me and said, my brother, That community thing you talking about, those guys not coming here. When they come, they just come and look for woman and they go. They're not coming here. My sister, Dr. Bailey, said that thing the other day about Nima County. It became a problem. They summoned them turn around and started insulting me. Today, people from most of other county, they are calling me and telling me. And I'm here to tell you guys, those guys are not campaigning. Thomas Father, you are depending on a broken stake. A stake that will put you under the bus, that you will be the rubber salif. Don't quit your job, Thomas Father. Do not quit that other job. Because there is a likely possibility that you will return to that job. The Lord might likely beat us. Because the people you depending on, they will not help. They are not helping you. I'm telling you, I'm not yet campaigning for Delon. I'm just telling you guys, as a citizen, that our guys are not doing the job. Who is in charge? Somebody must be in charge to coordinate those guys. You can't put the guys out there by themselves. They are loose cannon. They feel the little job the guy they have reached, they have arrived. So they're going out there and womanizing. The president needs to be coordinated. We don't have time. We don't have time. Go on Facebook. You will not find a guy in any community campaigning or having town hall meeting. Nothing to do in that place. I'm telling you. People who love the party will call me. They're not calling them. They're not calling other talk show hosts. They're calling me because they say, you know what? Randy, you always say the truth. You talk the truth. So we believe in you. We know you can talk and you move things. Those guys are not campaigning. They are womanizing. Majabate, I'm very disappointed in you, Majabate. Let me be honest with you. That damn Spoon TV over there, you taking your set and going on Spoon TV. You think Spoon TV care for you? That guy don't care for you. You got the one that promoting Spoon TV to make Thomas Father look ugly. You should be promoting your own station. Majabate, I was very disappointed in you yesterday. You should know better, Majabate. In America, yeah, they got the TV channel they call Fox News. It's all Republican. They are Republican channels. All right? They are Republican channels. Only Republican go on that channel. That's the first channel they will go to talk about their party. Mr. Witherspoon don't get a damn about Thomas Father winning any election. They want to make sure that they don't win. You're going there. You and Mr. Gray going over there. And nobody saying anything. Did you guys campaign for Thomas Father over there? Did you guys campaign for Thomas Father over there? I didn't hear nothing. They put talking about crime. Akara Gray went over there and talked about crime. If that stand on a full to the full capacity, that about 50,000 people, Morovia, Montserrat County got 1.1 million. So if you take many cities and put it in that stadium, and it reach up to 50,000, that only 4%, you need about 51% to win the majority. All right? Do you think Spoon TV care to tell you guys that? You think Ben Sambi will want for Thomas Father to win? You think Witherspoon will want for Thomas Father to win? You guys are just being used. They're just using you guys. All right? But that will not roll with me. I'm not in America yet for nothing. All right? I learned my lesson very well. Those guys are not in your interest. They're making fool out of you guys over there when you're walking away and say, look at the fool them. The woman will call them, they will come running. They will come running. You think you're making yourself? When I see you guys on that show, I just think that some of you guys are just a bunch of losers. Losers. You don't got no integrity for yourself. No integrity. You think men and me will go on that show and not promote Thomas Father? Every word that comes from my mouth will be about Thomas Father. Y'all go away and talking about stadium not full, stadium full. That's not the message. They were trying to expose you. They were trying to tell the people out here that you don't feel that stadium because you don't got support. That's why you don't understand. For some of y'all to come and sit down with us, who have made we are president for our campaign, your team are just going on floor show and dancing on stage, and your team has said, yo, what? When Thomas Father is defeated at that time, you will know Spoon TV is really the opposition. Those guys will be laughing at you, and you will sit over there, and you will be shamed. Those guys just timing you. You go, you keep going there, keep embarrassing yourself. Let Thomas Farah lose than when you get a No Spoon TV now on your side. And nobody should call my name on Facebook to say Randy said that. No. Nobody should call my name. You have to be in that place. Majabate, you didn't kill that cow for nothing. That cow died. Even if that cow was living today, that cow would have gone to campaign for Thomas Farah. But Majabate, you killed that cow for nothing. You are not proving to that cow died after you committed yourself to our party or your party. You didn't do it. You are not proving to me that you really came back. You are not proving to me, Majabate. I'm sorry to single you out, but you are not proving to me, Majabate. You need to roll that sleeve of yours up, roll your pants up, and be in all the community. Canvassing for Thomas Farah to win. You are not doing it. You live a celebrity left now. Everywhere you go, you want to be on TV. No. You made the TV to follow you, and now you going to the TV. That's how people campaign. Let the TV follow you. All right? You see when Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, they're playing, they don't go to the camera. The camera go after them. Because the work they're doing, people want to bring them to light so they can get to know. You guys are not doing nothing in that place. You guys are a total disgrace. You guys are the one who will defeat Thomas Farah before we even go to the election. Because you guys have no confidence in yourself. You got no confidence. You should be on that field campaigning. All right? I remember one day, a very long day ago, a long time ago, George Weah was at the Anthony Tubman Stadium. He was tapping the football with his feet. And one of the men said, but Papa Weah, I can't see you for a long time. Oh. No, he said, my man Weah. That time Weah was playing active football. He said, Mr. Weah, we can't see you for a long time. And Weah responded to the guy and said, my man, the football field is my office. If you want to see me, you come to my office. I'm always on the field. Because Mr. Weah, at that time, his area was playing soccer. And if you want to see him, you go after him. You cannot be a Zoom leader. You cannot be a party stronghold. And you won't be running the Spoon TV to go sit down there. The campaign is in the community. Let Spoon TV follow you with a camera to see how well you're doing. And not going to the studio. You guys are just being fooled. They get your little mic and put your camera, then you think you're big boys in. And Darrell Dillon is out there campaigning. How often do you see Darrell Dillon on Spoon TV? Darrell Dillon is not stupid. Darrell Dillon is not stupid. Because Spoon TV already told Darrell Dillon, go out there and be campaigning. We'll be bringing no clown in here. Like Akaras Gray and Majabate. We'll be bringing no clown in here. Why are you going out there? All right? Why are you going out there and campaigning? We will bring the clown in the studio. Campaign is one from the community. Just sit down there. Those guys are womanizing every day. Seditionists are womanizing. They are drinking. And they're not doing nothing to help Thomas Farah win. Thomas Farah, there's a guy called Don't Worry. He always say you on your own. Thomas Farah, with a few people behind you, you are on your own when it comes to the rest of the other guys. Those guys ain't got a damn about you, Thomas Farah. They ain't got a damn about you. They are not showing to anybody that they are campaigning. Nobody. That's why I'm asking, I'm praying every day that George Weah, please, Lord, God, hear my prayer. Let George Weah tell them not to vote. That you will not be running. I will pray to God, I will fast, that 2023, George Weah will say, you know what? I'm not going to be running. Let's see where they'll go to Spoon TV. Let's see where they'll go to Spoon TV. You think Ben Sevi got time for you guys? Ben Sevi was a guy who was one of the youth to Charles Taylor government, or in Charles Taylor government, the youth representation. What did he do there to change things? Nothing. You think Ben Sevi will sit over there and thinking that, oh, I can't support you guys? You wait and you will see. Cause out to get ready and go on Spoon TV. After causing the president, then you go and sit down over there. You guys are embarrassment, let me tell you now. You guys are embarrassment to some of us here. Why you can't promote your own station there? I can't agree. I don't know what the point. I don't know. But I will leave it to you all to judge him. Alright? But I will come back again with my message. We are losing. We are losing. Let the people tell you who is leading right now in the community. Let them show you community. How many angry citizens have come out and say, you know what? I will vote for you guys, but now we'll vote for you guys. Let them tell you. Show me any citizen right now. Show me any citizen right now. All right? Show me any citizen right now. Somebody say, those guys call Clan even Honorable Gray. That's true. That's true. Yes, somebody tell me which one of the citizens that will come out in the town hall meeting and say, I was mad and I voted against my own party. We are not won the angry voter yet. Those angry guys are still out there. And if we don't engage them now, they will do two things. And either way, it will harm us. They may not go to vote, or if they go vote, they will vote against us. And Donald Trump will walk away with that victory. And there's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. But I will come back here with a video. Nothing we can do. I will come back here with a video. Nothing. Let me bring my man Armstrong on here and hear what he has to say. Because I'm almost to where I'm. Let me take this short time. There will be some announcement here tonight. And there will be some discussion here. So please use this opportunity and share the video. There's going to be some announcement here today, and there's going to be other discussion here. All right, so let me see where I am now. Okay, I see myself right here. Let's go, Mr. Double here. All right, Mr. Double is right here. All right, Mr. Double is right here. All right. Mr. Randy is right here. Mr. Randy is here. Mr. Randy is here. All right. Hello there, hello there, hello there, hello there. Okay, share the video, folks. Please share the video. All right, let's see. Share the video, share the video, share the video. Share the video. Don't be afraid. Share the video. Don't be afraid. Share the video. Okay. I think they're sharing the video now. Don't be afraid. Share the video. Don't be afraid. Share the video. We are fighting a spiritual war. Don't be afraid. Share that video. Okay, let's see here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm here to just say a few things, and you are welcome to listen to me here. So please feel free to stick here and stay with me. Stick here and stay with me, all right? Something I want to say to everyone here today, so please feel free and stay here, all right? Yeah, Michael Devon, thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So tonight, I just want to discuss the following things that are on my mind. This morning, those of you that followed me this morning, I spoke my mind, and I stand by my mind. Because I believe in what I say are things that I know are the right things to do. All right? So those of you who follow me all the time, you're going to know my position that I stand. The COP in the CDC is something that I don't subscribe to. Yes, I do not subscribe to seeing the COP within the CPP. That is not right. That is not right. Yes, it is not right. See, to penetrate an enemy, it calls for a strategy. Let me say this again. To penetrate your enemy, it calls for a strategy. The opposition know very well that the CDC is a formidable party that cannot be easily penetrated into. And because they cannot penetrate into it directly, they're going to find ways to befriend the CDC. That's going to be their first move. And then while doing so, they're going to recruit people within the party. They're not taking them out. They are not going to take them out. But they're going to send people to join them. And those people are going to make friends with them. And the friendship is going to be based on recruiting of power so they can hold them. If you are going against an enemy that you cannot defeat directly, one thing you do is to befriend them. And then when you befriend them, then you begin to recruit them. And when you recruit them, you want to live up to their pleasure, up to their expectation, things that they like. And then you start to give it to them. And then you start to make them to feel happy about themselves. That is what's happening in CDC today. Don't take my word for it. Just keep the video. Y'all know me. Y'all guys seen most of my video before in the past. But exactly what I'm telling you guys, by 2023, y'all will say Randy said it. And y'all will go for this video. And y'all will try to show it. So let me say this to you again. If your opponent cannot defeat you directly, he or she will come to you and befriend you. And once that friendship is connected, they will start to recruit friends while they are with you. And then one thing they will start to do, they will start to put in place measures that will give those people the opportunity to believe in themselves that indeed what is happening is the right thing to do. Let me move the camera over here. All right? The name COP. Does that name make sense to be part of CDC? Don't CDC have the youth wing? Why would somebody come from, can the Chinese bring their military name into the United States Army? Can the AFL come and join the U.S. Army and open an AFL branch? Think about that. Think about that. Every organization like the CDC has its own culture, its own orientation. That when people come to join, they bring their names them outside and leave it right there. And they come inside. The name COP is not an affiliated name that has anything to do with CDC. this thing that is taking place right now in Liberia, you're taking for fun. I'm just going to tell you the story today. I'm just going to tell you the story. And those of you that are listening, if you have ears to hear, it's up to you. I'm not going to force you to listen. But the tension, the plan that is building under George Weah, I'm going to tell you how the plan is tonight. Take my word, leave it, it's up to you guys. We can bring all the story here, we can show all the videos here, but there are things that are taking place right now that I want you to understand. One, from the day Alexander Cummings said, I will make sure that George Weah become a one-term president, he's not joking about that. He is not joking about that. Alexander Cummings and the CPP plan is to ensure that the Weah administration, within the 5 working business days, don't have any peace in our city and in our country. They want to ensure that every little thing should be turned into a protest. That's from the party structure standpoint. Every little thing should be turned into a protest. There will be no negotiation. And the purpose for doing that is to discourage investors from coming to the country. And the way it works, they feed on the desperation of the people. They influence the people. And the Irishman, I don't understand, he thinks they are in their interest. That is the first strategy. That is their first strategy. To always make sure that whenever there is something that the government needs to negotiate about, that thing will turn into a protest. That is the CPP strategy. Is it working? Well, it's making progress. The second strategy, the first strategy is the civil society strategy. The civil servant strategy that is organized by the political party leaders. That is to enforce protests in the street every day. The second strategy is the communication aspect. Yes. The second strategy is the communication aspect. Yes. The second strategy is the communication aspect. How that work? You see Spoon TV? Those of you in America here, the biggest Republican TV channel is Fox News, right? Yes, it's Fox News. Donald Trump loves to go to Fox News because that station support him. And through our Fox News network, they are all over the country promoting the image of the Republican Party. Going in every little town, country town, linking up with every little radio station, and promoting the image of Fox News through, the Republican agenda through the Fox News, right? And with the texting now, Mr. Trump is texting all the time. Second strategy, but you're not seeing the big picture. Spoon TV. Spoon TV. A CDC is not careful. The way Spoon TV is moving, by 2022, CDC will catch hard time. Yes, CDC will catch hard time. It will give up a little bit of uphill battle to climb. Because Spoon TV is being used by the opposition under a dark cloud that you cannot see if you don't have that exquisite vision. That's how Spoon TV is being used. Don't take my word for it, though. Don't take my word for it. When Mother Douglas said, Labrador going to go in chaos, many people didn't take it for serious. All right? They took it for granted. They were not sure about it. So I'm just here telling you now. And I'm glad that I got video from the past where I said, oh, Mr. Weah will be president. And people not do anything. People used to doubt it. They're seeing it today, right? So I'm making a video again. I'm making a video. Spoon TV is a communication arm strategy for the opposition. But they are doing it in a very transparent but disguised form. That if you're not smart, you're not reading the math, you're not reading the calculus, you will not see it. You will not see it. Spoon TV has announced that they got Fabric FM, they got Hot FM. You know how I got popular in Liberia? I got popular in Liberia through Hot FM. Daniel Rogers. I used to get up in the morning. I used to be on Hot FM. And when I say Hot FM, that I announced my support for George Weah. Spoon TV, they support the opposition. Their strategy here is we should get most of the radio station and begin to broadcast. And secondly, we start to bring all the government officials to us so they can come and start to tell their story. And then we'll be asking them questions. How many of you guys listen to Jefferson Koji today? One of the reverend got and said, Minister Toy said, the president will be a dictator. That's a message to sending. Maybe you don't understand. There was nowhere, no time that Samuel Toy ever went over there or ever said the president should be a dictator. But they brought it back to make that out of an issue. Jefferson Koji came today and spoke about the Justino Gay story. Next thing you know, the other medical Uber went up there and started to add a part of story to it. They got a lot of listeners today. They feel that the online participants are not their target. Spoon TV strategy is to get involved with the local radio station in Liberia and start to broadcast so that the people on the ground who can vote will start to hear what they have to say. They're going to get Mosquito County. They're going to go to Grand Bassa County. They're going to go to Cape Ma. They're going to go to Banga. They're going to go to Yikipa. Then they start going to southeast. By the time you make up your mind, it will be too late. One day I will say, Randy, you were right. And that day I will just cut off from Facebook and I will be gone. I will be gone. But I will prove it to y'all. If we're not careful, no God will sweep underneath us that when the time comes, it will be too late. It will be too late. You see, the sad thing about it, Jefferson Koji will get up and go and sit on Spoon TV and have interview. But those are all who come here every day and talk about the government. They don't care to come here and even say, hello, my man, thank you so much. That is the difference between the white man leadership and the typical African man leadership. I'm speaking my mind tonight. Yes, I am. And you can feel any way you want to feel. But these boys from the opposition, their goal is to make Weah one-term president, and they're working towards it. Trust me, they are doing everything. Spoon TV, it will take charge of all the communication aspects. Don't they have Kiss FM in Liberia? Why Kiss FM cannot link with us? All right? Let me see what somebody say here. Who cares for your feelings? Okay. So, this one will be black now. All right? Yeah, other man, who cares for your feelings? When you're making sense, who cares for your feelings? So that one is black, he's gone. We don't like to hear the truth. We don't like to hear the truth, folks. We don't like to hear the truth. Whether he belonged to Jefferson Koji, I don't know. The same thing when the rebel war was coming in Liberia, people are taking it for fun. See, there's one thing about we Liberian people. The illiteracy rate will continue to kill us. And that's why the Congo men will all be better than us in Liberia. Trust me. Yes, the Congo men will all be better than us in Liberia. Honestly speaking. Because they are together. They are together. Somebody come here and say something together, oh, who cares about your feeling? Oh, no, now nobody cares for my feelings, right? Because I'm telling you, you got the truth now, so nobody cares for my feelings, right? See how deceptive we are? You're telling them the truth. They don't want to listen. And when something happens tomorrow, then they're ready to blame other people. Instead of saying, my man, the thing you're talking, let me try to understand you a little bit. But, oh no, who cares for your feeling? It's not my feeling, my friend. It is not my goddamn feeling. It's not my goddamn feeling. It is the feeling of the innocent people I'm trying to tell you. Because you are so limited that you don't even understand what I'm saying. But you guys are the one that will see the things happening before you believe it. That's how you guys are. These people are planning, they are planning, they are planning. There's nothing here about my feelings. It's nothing about my feeling. It's about how the country is going to be taken out of something in time to come. These people are planning. You got Jefferson Koji going on Spoon TV. But they will not come on other sedition show to say thank you. What are they trying to prove? Oh, that when you are opposition, then they come to you. So if I become an opposition tomorrow, will they come on my show? Is that why it is? See, that's why Fox News and the white people are very smarter than the black people. All the Republicans will go on Fox News to promote the agenda and will make them strong. But you get our public officials. That's why I give Minister Toy credit. Yes, I give Minister Toy credit. Minister Toy is a true leader. He believes in what support the government agenda. But not the other people. And I'm not going to give them any credence here. No. I'm not going to give them any credence. The only way I will give you credence is when you support your own. There's nothing wrong with you going on the other side. But you should support your own first. Just how you care for your children first before you care for other people's children. That's how it should be here. That's how it should be. And that's the truth. That is the truth. Take it or leave it. That is the truth. You cannot leave those who are promoting the agenda and going to sit on other channel and be talking and leaving out the other people who promoting your interests. That is absolutely wrong. So Spoon TV, the strategy they're working on right now is Spoon TV continue like that. They will surprise us because by then, by 2022, they will have merged most of the local radio stations and it will become powerful. And the Kiss FM that just sitting over there, nobody supporting them to expand, they will be playing the catch-up game. And then their third strategy is blending in with the youth. You see, if you are going against an enemy, that you cannot defeat directly, you know what you're going to do? You're going to befriend that enemy as your first move. And then while you with them, you're going to what? Recruit most of them. And then begin to support things that will create their emotions. That's what they call controlling the dynamics. The COP is coming from across the street. They're coming into the CDC Youth Wing and creating another COP. Tell me, what is the purpose of doing that? What is the purpose of doing that? Can the AFL or Liberia come and join the U.S. Army and say, we're bringing the AFL into the U.S. Army? Every organization got their own culture. Every organization got their own culture. These guys, when they come, we should be able to teach them our value, our political value. If we want to have a youth wing, we got our youth wing. We shouldn't go and copy something and say this is our own. You can't do that. You can't do that. And That's where I stand for my principle. I can't do that. The same way they put when I copied the Constitution back then and took it to Liberia, and they could not even fix the Constitution of our country, all messed up today. How can an opposition group, COP, come within the CDC Govt and create another COP? What's the purpose of doing that? We don't have brain? That somebody should kind of create a COP. What is the purpose of creating a COP, by the way? What are they going to do? So when the COP, director and the COP throw in stone, then our COP should go and throw stone? Is that why it is now? Is that why it is? I don't care you watch me, I don't give a damn. Honestly, I don't give a damn. But I have to tell you guys the truth. I have to tell you guys the truth. These guys are setting you up. All right? These guys are setting you up. All right? They are setting you guys up. They say the way to keep your opponent motivated is to align with their interest. Yeah? The way to keep your opponent that you already enter into is to align with their interest and determine their cause and promote it. Young citizen in the party who looking for leadership, few handful of people come down, oh, let's create a COP. Oh, yes, that's true. And it catch their interest. Yeah, we are the young CDC COP. And then the guy then say, bravo, our plan are working. How we making progress? We're pushing for protests, it's making progress. We just have our speech. We're going to make sure the election is delayed. We're going to push for that. We don't know whether it's going to be successful or not. We're going to push for that. We're going to make sure the healthcare workers continue to protest. We got Spoon TV. Then I capture, how do you call it, Hot FM. They are capture Fabric. So we got voice on the ground now. We bring the official them, question them toughly, and then they will start to pull towards us. They will start to pull towards us. And then we'll start getting more. You see, Henry Costa is getting very unpopular now. Because he doesn't have a radio station on the ground. So the opposition now is going through Spoon TV to start capturing their voice. Again, you will say, who cares about your feeling? Only the American people care for my feelings. Because they know that I can see things from far off and begin to tell them. And they will listen. Not because of my color, but what I'm saying that makes sense to their ears. Henry Costa is going to a year now. Doesn't have a radio station on the ground. Spoon TV, a newer guy. He knows his online broadcast is not working for him. So he's now merging with Fabric. He's now merging with Hot FM. And he's going to spread his wings. And who you think he's targeting? Politically, politics deal with numbers. Numbers come by you influencing people. And influencing come by you bringing people on and humiliating them. And then the people get a win. It will come a time. Spoon TV will be the leading radio station on the ground and online because they are well coordinated. See, the opposition, they communicate with each other. They're communicating with each other. So their plan is just going in. Going in. How sure are you guys that their plan B, their plan C, where you see the COP is forming, young people that came from the COP, join today. Next thing you know, boom, they're coming up with COP in CDC. Do you have that analytical mind? Did you do high-level thinking? You know, you guys don't do that. Especially the guy high, yeah, black hair. He don't have that kind of mind. He doesn't have that kind of mind to think. This is a mind that they pay good money for. This is not just a mind that just go and clean poo-poo. This is a mind they pay good money for. When people say, look at the math, look at the calculus, and add it. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys here. Costa Boys is not popular in Monrovia and Liberia anymore because he doesn't have a radio station. So they're using Spoon TV now and going with a strategic plan, merging with radio stations and getting their voices on the ground. That is their strategy. And then the plan C, the youth wing that just came. There is a saying that says, The best way to keep people motivated who are your opponent after you blend in with them is to align yourself with their values, things that they like. They know there will be some young guys in the party that want to be part of their version of the COP. And they will get in there. Those guys are thinking far ahead of us because we are not communicating. We are not communicating. So the guys are thinking, one day y'all will say, Randy, you right, and that will be the day I will close my Facebook page and I will be done. And I will tell you, say, you know what, I'm a Liberian, but I don't think like Liberian. I'm one of the few that don't think like Liberians. These guys, look, I sit down and do critical analysis with mathematical equation, putting things here, taking it here, and taking it there. The first time I saw Smith Toby, you know what Smith Toby black mean? You ask Smith Toby today. And this is just an evidence of story. When Smith Toby used to broadcast on OKFM, it came a time I said Smith Toby was trying to get a job with the government. Smith Toby got out of his seat and went and black me. Today, where is Smith Toby today? Working for the government. Because I saw the math. I can see the thing and tell them. Yes, that is the gift that God gave me. Spoon TV, I have been telling you guys, Spoon TV is a opposition, but they are playing it very smart. They're playing it very smart. They know they need a population. And how can they draw the population to themselves? It is to bring the government official on their show and start to interview them. And then you see all the population will start listening to them now. And then it will become the bigger show now on the block. And then everybody will be going there. Then those are all the CDC side when we're talking, oh my man, Toy don't come on your show. Jefferson go on the other side. Then when they get the attention of the people now, that's when they will start to control the narrative. Do you think Jefferson Koji doing the right thing? Oh no, man, he's doing the right thing. But who is the man? The coming then will start coming now. But then it will be too late because they might already what? Systematically cover the entire geographic of major counties in our country. And now when they will say you got to do heavy lifting to catch up with these guys. That's why the people pay some of our good money in the country with our engineering brain. Because we can see things and begin to do the matrix. Don't take my word for it because you Liberians, you don't believe in people. That's why we are one of the lower class or species on or among countries in the world because we don't trust our own. Yes, we don't trust our own. We don't trust our own. No. Look at the country. We don't trust our own. When a Liberian man comes here to tell you something, we don't trust our own. We ridicule each other. That's who we are. We don't trust our own. But you know what? I thank God that this video is not being recorded. You all saw my other video the other time, right? When I said, Joe, we are going to win and Joe, we are going to do the right thing. This is another history that I'm making here. If you continue to make this slight mistake, when the guidance start to surface among you, that's the time I will say goodbye to you. That's the time I will say goodbye. Politics is about strategy. It's a political war, if you don't understand it. And it's about numbers. It's not like in America where they go by electoral college, setting number kind. Liberian politics is based on popular vote. Our people are very, very ignorant in terms of understanding things. And if we don't educate them, other people will buy into them. You guys know that Costa's voice is going down. So Costa is sitting there in the back now because he's very unpopular to the many Liberians that don't believe that he's the right guy. So they brought in a strange guy. But the strange guy is learning from Costa's mistake and they are systematically carrying out their plan. Carrying out their plan. Carrying out their plan. While you're there making that noise, oh, ready that foolish man, ready that this. It's the same thing when Noah was telling the people, God is about to turn the earth into a whole dam of water. People were there merry-making. Oh, who cares? You're taking it for fun. You're taking it for fun. You don't know what's going on. You're taking it for fun. I'm not interested, right? Because number one, I don't cause people, man. I don't do. You see, all the negative people that on Facebook, in the government, they go on Spoon TV, Yeke Koluba, Costa. Then now you get the government official and going there now. Chawasing Koji going there now. By the time you go to all them start going there. Spoon TV will start. As soon as Spoon TV come on now, by the time you read 10 minutes, they go up to 2,000 and say, yes, we got these guys in now. We got them. The plan works. The plan works. And by the time they get any protest now in Liberia, Spoon TV will go and be showing the protests and be destroying the image of George Weah. And you see all the thousands of people watching. Then you'll have to come back now and go on Spoon TV again. Oh, you know, it doesn't work that way. They send Justin and Okan. Don't mind them. They are useless people. They are useless people. That is the game they're playing with you guys tonight. That's their game plan. But you guys will not believe it. Do you think I really sit with these books and behind me and I didn't crack my brain to think ahead of people? You know what Spoon TV, let me tell you what Spoon TV did to me. Spoon TV cannot allow me to make comment when there's show going on. That to how much they afraid. Whenever Spoon TV is live, they block me from making comment. I can only watch. Because they know Spoon TV is not stupid. The guy that run the show, they sit down and look at everybody on Facebook and they say, that guy, don't let him make comment here. Because his comment will stir things up. Because we know him. They don't just, I mean, do you hear me insulting? No. But they know. They know what I'm capable of doing. Tara Dillon, the Costa page, now Spoon TV. Why do you think these guys are blocking me? Well, you don't see me insulting. But the very people who insulting people, mom, they can make comment there, right? You see the contradiction I'm trying to bring to your attention here? You guys are playing with a fire. If you ever watch any movie where, the example I can give to people from our age group, if you watch Chinese Super Ninja, when the guy they took that girl in, she was serving them food, but she was drawing the entire facility. Drawing it. When the time came, she got it, she took that boy out and just sent it. They poked and took over. By the time the men got ready, it was too late. The kingdom went down. The kingdom went down. You don't understand these things. Costa is not popular anymore. So they're using Spoon TV. You know what people buy more? I mean, look at Spoon TV coming up. They came all strictly out of being in opposition. And because they became opposition, they started bringing Akara's Girl. Akara's Girl was the first person that started promoting Spoon TV. He didn't like it own. You got freedom over there. Freedom should be able to go all over the 15 counties, asking people to be broadcasting in their vernaculars. How many people in the different part of our country can listen to what's going on in Morovia when it comes to rape? But Spoon TV guys, they will go beyond those areas. And they will steal the idea I'm telling you right now today. They will start to find people who can broadcast in the different vernaculars, Grebo, Pele, and bring them on the show and start to discuss about what happened. They will control the narrative. Let me tell you now. Our government official, I'm not saying they shouldn't go on the show, but they should make it competitive. You got Fox News that support the Republican Party. You got MSNBC that support the Democratic Party. They can go on a show and they can come on the show and make it competitive. That way they put Obama. If you allow them to just be bringing you into the corner, then they're going to control the dynamics. There is something called transformation, or to transform your ideas is to keep your opponent close to you. The way you keep your opponent close to you is to motivate them so they can align with their personal interest on your show. If you do that, then you will be controlling their narrative. They don't come on our shows. They don't come on our show. For those of you that agree with me, you just keep the video. That's all I ask. Keep the video. That's all I ask. Because you will go back to the video years to come, you say, damn it, that guy was damn right. And by that time, you might not find me around. I may be completely gone. Because the damage will be done. And I can't come out to control the damage. You see, the reason why they have preventive health care is for you to not get a sickness so it can get late for you to live long. In Liberia, because we don't have preventive health care, we don't think about preventative measures in our country. No. Now, brother, man, guess what? My man is sick. By the time the sickness hits you, your likely chance for you to survive is like 2 or 100% because it's too late. You don't go to the hospital on a regular basis because there's nothing that prevented healthcare. And we apply those same logic into what we do. We see things because we support somebody personally. Why somebody say, oh, we don't say. But then when the damage comes out, oh, yes. You're listening to the report today, asking Jefferson Koji that Samuel Toure said the president want to become a dictator. That man who called himself pastor, his purpose over there is to reiterate things that will resonate with other people. The more population they get, especially on the ground, that's the most dangerous part. I will tell you now, I will confess. Those guys gaining popularity on the ground by broadcasting through a local radio station, they're going to defeat my teaching on here. Yes, they're going to defeat it. Because the more radio station they get into the people now. They get into the core of the people. If they were all on Facebook, I would say, you know what? People in Liberia that don't have data, they will not listen to these guys. But these guys know that not all Liberians can afford phone data to listen. But they can listen to the radio and hear people. That is the most dangerous part that will harm us if we're not playing well. There is still opportunity. We got Kiss FM. We got how they call it? We have Kiss FM. We can start to compete with them by opening other radio station. Whether it's in River G, whether it's in Bukonjere, whether it's in Maryland, we can open other radio station. You see why I used to make Costa powerful? Costa became powerful because Costa used to be broadcasting radio Kwage in Kagata, or radio this in Beaumont, radio this here. Costa was getting popular. But because he had a problem with his transmission, they shut him down. So now these guys are coming now. They're setting themselves. They're picking people. Mr. Toure, Jefferson Koji. Their target. And they want to be the icing on the cake. The day president will appear on that show. All other Facebook group that's supporting the president, case closed. There will be no more again. Because they already got the icing on the cake. That's it. That's it. Their target is to get Joe Weah on that show. A Joe Weah appear on that station. Case closed. Case closed. They will get the highest turn up. And that when now they will start to draw the Liberian people attention. Because there will be questions that will be asking Joe Weah to make them to remain on top. Many of you guys don't understand these things. And I don't blame you for these things because, number one, in America, you don't interact with people who got tons of ideas to teach you strategy. Number two, many of you guys don't go to the school where they teach you the ideas. So, because you see a Liberian man sitting here looking at you now, all you see is the Liberian face, you hear the Liberian voice, oh man, that's how we are. That's how we are. But I'm telling you real things here, all right? That is the trap. That is the trap, all right? That is the trap. Somebody say, yo, I for a broadcasting through opposition Joy FM. Thank you. Thank you. Now somebody is seeing something here. Thank you. They are strategically positioning themselves. That's what we call strategic planning. It is called population targets. They are targeting population now. They are putting their foot down. Communists know what they're doing. They're distracting the executive leadership by putting in place number of protests. So the protests can generate attention. And when they get that attention, Spoon TV will be there to show it. And the way Spoon TV is building her popularity is by bringing in government officials to appear on their show so that Liberians can start to like their show. And they're going through the local radio station. So when there is a protest, Spoon TV will be there, making their picture big on Facebook. Then the people of Liberia throughout the country will be hearing what's going on in the country. Then our government will start to lose popularity. If the people on your side, it's powerful. Do you know what Donald Trump always tweeting? Said Donald Trump being in office. You know why he always tweeting? Because he's getting the attention of the American people. Yes. He's getting the attention of American people because he is not underestimated. Because in America, most people have access to data. So Donald Trump said, I'm not waiting for the media. If I can tweet, everybody can. Hey, Donald Trump tweet right now, I will get it. Because I subscribe to that. But in Liberia, because people don't have data, those guys are using the local radio station now. Everybody in the country got their own style radio station. They got some people favor Fabric. I used to broadcast through Fabric, through Radio LRB. I used to broadcast through Fabric. When President Givler was there, I broadcast through Fabric. I know exactly what I'm telling you because I've been there. Go and ask when that lady from Nigeria was the president or the CEO of Fabric. We used to broadcast through Fabric. When President used to have that late night show, all right? He was the godfather of late night show. I used to broadcast through them through Radio LRB. We used to be there. Then we turned around. I personally went to Hot FM. I was invited by Dana Roger, and we're down there. So I know exactly what I'm telling you because I've been there and done that. That is excluding my own exclusive vision and mind to perceive things. But you're missing the mark. How much does it cost to open a radio station? I don't know. That's not my area of expertise, Nancy. That's my area of expertise. But the government on the ground, they got radio stations that support their ideology. Freedom FM is on the ground. Kiss FM is on it. Kiss FM has been a station that supported the government agenda for a very long time. But how many people go to Kiss FM? How many people know about Kiss FM? Not many people. I know that Kiss or King, I think one of them, either King or Kiss FM. How many Liberians know about the station? These guys are plenty ahead of us, let me tell you now. And for any reason, when they put a dent into our parade, it will be our own doing. Because our own people promoting them. Our own people promoting. All the government officials from the Republican establishment, they will always go to Fox News to tell their people how they're doing. Most Sidicians will listen to Sidicians. Liberians are selfish when they are in their position. I agree with you, Kamara. Yes. I agree with you. That just tell me that some of them don't just care. Mr. Twerking and went all around. Sat down on different CDC shows and you saw how the tenor came. Do you think they were doing it all the time? Coming and having the argument and saying things. And then when they go on the other side and then the opposition want to say something negative for them, we say, no. When these people were here, this is what they said. You guys are lying. Then it becomes competitive. It becomes competitive. Because what you saying over is not what the men say here. But they're not doing it. Our government official feel that buying the interest of the opposition is going to help them. But no. Let me tell you one thing. What the opposition doing to you guys is very deadly. All right? What they're doing to you guys is very deadly. They say the best way to manipulate your opponent emotion is to define the nature of your opponent relationship. And once you do that, you will use them by giving them the impression of things that they like. That's what they're doing to you guys. That's exactly what they're doing to you guys. So you sit there, and oh, the man, why are you talking that they good? Those guys are playing the smart. Those boys tested power for 133 years. They're learning by the day. They're seeing things. The reason they blacking guy like me is because they know when I start to expose them, what took Smith to go to the Providence Island today on our video clip. Because they're seeing the kind of video I'm showing. But they don't want to come and say, you know what, let us come. And all we're asking for is for them to bring the information to us. Many times we also ask that we get airtime in Liberia, Saturday morning, Sunday in the evening. Now one radio station will come from Liberia and say, my man, we want to give you one weekend to come and broadcast and teach our people. All we're doing is just teaching few of you guys in America here. That is not an impact. The impact is on the ground by you influencing the people and giving them the sense of what has happened. Do you think all the video I'm showing, if that were being shown in Liberia, you know how many mind you'll be changing? You know how many perception you'll be changing when Alexander coming and talking and know exactly what the video you saw about that other man yesterday who left from here after working as some kind of taxpayer member want to go be president in Liberia. You think if the people of Liberia start to see the video, how you think they're going to consider the people? Education is not only in the classroom, folks. They got public education out there, street education, where you can teach people to be enlightened. But that's the challenge we have, folks. That's the challenge we have. I cannot help it. But when I tell you, God, what I think, I cannot help it. We have decided to license and re-license or permit and re-permit from year to year illiteracy. We're not willing to learn. We are not willing to learn. We are not willing to learn. We are not willing to move the goalpost to a better location. We're not willing to learn. That's us. We're not willing to learn. I mean, see how much we do on this Sunday here. Now, one person will come and say, my man here, let me stay on the show here and say hi to you guys. I cannot connect. Okay, I can connect you with Send TV if you want. I mean, the opportunity is open to you guys. All right? The opportunity is open to you guys. Whatever you feel that would be the best thing to propagate the government agenda. That's what we want. The very video, you can send that video. Somebody can go and watch it. As long as the message is making sense to you, think about it being a bigger picture. The reason people build network, all the companies you see today, whether it's Chevron, GE, Apple, why do you think they get connection all over the world? Because they feel that they will grow their profit by expanding their business. Politics, the more radio stations you get that broadcast locally in the country, the better position you will be in. The better position you will be in. Don't feel because you're in power, you got a little thing around you. No. There are other people who planning to get rid of you. And they will do it in a very systemic way. Yes, they will do it in a very systemic way. And they want to get rid of you. All right? When you are ready to take down an opponent, they will keep the pressure up on all sides. And that's exactly what Bernard Ewing is doing. Maybe you're not hearing it again. When your opponent is ready to take you down, they will keep the pressure on all sides. You seen the protests? You seen the COP trying to establish itself within the youth rank? They want to create pressure to go against the other people. That's why it is. That's why it is. We was going to open Send TV USA, but I was relocating, so they told the owner in Liberia to put it on hold. Why would it work for you guys? Why would it work for you guys? But we got to make sure we do our best. Because two things will happen. If Spoon TV managed to control most of the radio stations to get their messages across, we'll have to do heavy lifting to catch up with them. And they will also increase the speed. They will put a turbo engine where they will increase the speed. So we'll be chasing them. And there's a possibility that they can win. Because they get the people's mind. Because one thing they know about the native man, they start giving all rights. They start giving all some little things. They win the people's minds. By the time you want to go convince them, it's too late. Because they'll ask you, what have you done? And that question alone will go to the poll. People's minds are not well measured in understanding the long risks that things may pose. So I just thought it wise to come and have the conversation here with you guys. That's why it is. Sometimes we got to have the in-house meeting. What strategy is going out there? What strategy is going out there? When you're in politics, it's a game that you play every day. Yes, because the opposition will create a trap for you by playing to your expectation and causing you to let your guard down while they are planning to hit against you. That's what they will do. That's exactly what they will do. So, don't take my word for it. I'm just telling you guys now. I'm just being honest with you guys. The only way we can start to gain momentum, the government officials need to recognize what we're doing. They need to appear on our show, tell us about their progress, tell us about their agenda, tell us what they're doing. That will motivate the people, because the people will be able to go out there and say, yes, we watched this show, that support the government, and the minister then appear on the shows. All right? That I met somebody here can see again. Let me see what the person say. Let me see who the other person. Let me show you here. All right? This guy right here. Yes, I saw the guy. You're right, Vivian. I saw this guy. You see the guy? The moment Jefferson Koji got off, that Spoon TV, this guy came and started to modify, add more mud to the comment that Jefferson Koji made about Justino Taylor. This guy, I don't regard the guy because the guy is a travelist, and you know, he's a travelist. I don't know how he joined the army in America. Maybe he was hiding that behavior, but he came and started to castigate, tarnish the young man's reputation, because that's exactly what Spoon TV is all about. Spoon TV will bring the government official and they will take something from there and spin it, and then the other people will run with it on their show. They will run with it on the show. Those guys, they are on their mission to do everything possible. And from what I'm seeing, looking at the map, looking at the prediction, they are doing extremely well. The president spoke about progress, yes. So the opposition many citizens, Prince Sharif, Kilmer, and others, the guy will talk from Monday to Saturday. Now one government official will come on the show and say thank you. Now one. So where the effort being? Because they are the one who move things. When they move, people move with them. So if they redirecting the energy to the opposition station, so that's where the energy will go. So why would you want to waste time and come on Facebook and be talking to you guys when you're not even getting the motivation? When you're not getting the motivation. All right? That same guy want to, yeah, he want to marry the woman. That's what he said. I mean, I hate personal affair. I don't really care for whether he want to marry the woman or not. But I just saying that Jefferson Koji and other government officials continue to go on the show, they're going to open themselves to a lot of vulnerabilities that the guy will use against them. They will use it against them. Spoon TV is phishing. There's something in technology called phishing. So now you on your computer, you see the email that comes to you, tell it came from your boss or from your wife. By the time you click on it, they expose you, they tap into your computer. That's exactly what Spoon TV is doing. They are phishing. They are fishing for the government official and bringing them on that show and asking them some questions to see whether it will slip up, and then they will keep the video. That's what they will do. Yes, that's exactly what they will do. Who's selling diplomatic passport? I need one. All right? Diplomatic passport, if you want to go anywhere, go get it. We're not selling passport here. Passport can be sold all over. Eddie had, let me see here. Speaking of diplomatic passport here. All right, let me see here. What's up, Hassan? What's up, Hassan? Let me see something here. Hold on here. Let me see if I can get it searched here. Okay, you and that beautiful up here. Yeah, let's see here. This advice of the United States, U.S. flags on Liberia, New York. Okay, yes, yeah. I was trying to find something here, but excuse me, I don't think I'll be able to find it here now. I mean, think for example, okay, good. So, as I was saying, these guys are working against us seriously. And the government officials, some of them, are promoting these guys. You cannot have people talking for you guys, and you're going to them, and you're giving them all the support. Never saw that before in politics. Never saw that. It like people who are government officials in the Trump administration going on CNN and having the conversation all the time, but never appear on Fox News. Never saw anything like that before. Yes. So what you hear here tonight, it was just a warning. It was just a warning. Because I have been following the trail. I have seen Spoon TV going with Yaka Koluba using all type of profanity against the president. They're embracing it. They're not stopping. They're not stopping because they know the population in Liberia is polluted. It's polluted with people with nasty minds. Yes, it's polluted. So they love those things. So they will not put any ethical standard to it because that's what they love to hear. They will continue to do things. All right? Which one people not ready again? Those are the people they support. Those are the people they support. So if you are a government official, you going to Spoon TV, there is nothing wrong with you going there. But you must learn to support your own. You should learn to appear on the different shows that support the government and talk about the things that you're doing. Talk about your plan, the plan progress, the plan targets. Let those who support you get to hear from you on any medium here. But you can't take your whole time and go sit over there. I'm not talking about the Liberian people. For me, I'm not talking about the Liberian people. I'm not talking about myself. Because right now when I finish from here, I'm going to have fun time with myself. I'm not talking about the people back there. Because I know one day, government officials will fall off the cliff and it will come down. That season will dry. Any officials that were enjoying 12 years ago, right? Where are they today? They're down today. Two officials that were enjoying almost 40 years ago. Where are they today? They're down. Same way with the Weah government officials. Everyone that in the Weah government today, you guys are having fun. But when I talk in your drop, what are you going to be saying now? When you meet some of us here. My man, how you manage? Your hiding thing, how you manage? Are you going to say, oh, Mr. We are not listening? Or are you going to say they men were controlling this? Is it going to be the same repeated something again? That's how it is. All right? So I'm here to tell the story. All right? Somebody said, so are you suggesting that government officials should not go on opposition channel? Look, Mr. LRB Botuman, LRB Gayu, you said something yesterday again. This time tonight, I'm going to block you. Yes. LRB Gayu, you're going to be blocked tonight because you cannot learn from the past. As an engineer, I don't take repeated mistake easily. You came on the show yesterday, and yeah, much I appreciate you, but you have a learning disability, and I cannot help you. You had a learning disability. You just got here, and haven't listened to me. Now you say, oh, are you suggesting? Instead of you listening to me. From the beginning of the show, I said, I don't disagree that they should not go on opposition, but they should start with us first. And I just repeated that again, and now you're asking the question here again. You know, you are a very lucky guy. Yes, LRB guy, you're very lucky. The star you were born on the knee, it's a very, very lucky star. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell God, thank you. But there's something that keep telling me not to block you. So you're a very, very lucky man. All right? Very, very lucky. Keep that luck with you, my friend. You're a very lucky guy. Because there's something that's telling me that I cannot even move my finger to block you. You're a very lucky person. Yes. You're a very lucky person. You're a very, very lucky person. You sure you were seen on the show yesterday? Is that somebody else I was talking about? I think you were on the show yesterday, my friend. You were on the show yesterday. LRB Gayu, you were on the show yesterday. Go watch the show yesterday. You were here yesterday. All right, have you seen this video, Randy? Please listen what this guy sounds like. Bill, I don't listen to this guy, Bill. I don't listen to this guy, Bill. I don't listen to this guy. Yeah, I'm too intelligent to listen to this guy. No. I don't listen to this guy. I'm not even going to show him on the camera here. I don't listen to this guy. Yes, this guy is below my standards in every capacity. I'm not going to listen to him. No, I don't listen to him. So that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. They need to start to support their own. Bring the policy. The finance minister started that process. But it seems to be that they are not interested in doing these things. But what I'm telling you that these guys are planning, and they are planning very, very strategically. They know exactly what they're doing. All right? So guys, I will take a few calls and I will be going. If you want to come in, please. I'll take 3 people and I'll be out of here. All right? I'll take 3 people and I'll be out of here. All right? I was on 2 days ago. Okay, if you're on 2 days ago, but I seen that you made a mistake again, bro. 2 days ago, then it's the day you made that mistake. Yeah, it was the day you made that mistake. Now you come back again, you fall in yourself that same mistake. Oh, there you go again. Yeah, Donald Trump, just tweet that again, all right? All right? See, Donald Trump is very engaged with the people because he knows social media in America is very big. All right? Let me take this caller here, and you guys should know exactly. So this is my first caller out of 3. So let's see how that works. First caller out of 3.
Hello?
Oh, that's my man here again. What's up, my
Yeah,
man?
I was the one that was letting you know that I can connect you with Send TV.
I don't know how good that would be, but I want for everyone who broadcasts, maybe that you could say, for example, once you start the process, others will follow your lead. So I could agree with you on that. Yeah, so that opportunity, I look forward to you making that out because I want to make sure that this Spoon TV gets some competition from here and from the government standpoint.
Okay.
So I appreciate that effort.
Okay.
All right, I will appreciate that effort. I will get back to the other guys in here and see what can be done. But preferably for me, I would rather do Sunday evening or Saturday afternoon. But Sunday evening would be a very perfect time for me. Sunday evening, I don't know how the studio run over. Do they sleep in the studio? Because Sunday evening, maybe like 6, 7, most people are home relaxing. And then you can start to, broadcast because I think most people relaxing at home. And then maybe during the weekdays, we can find one day when people are at work to continue to get the message across because that's my goal. There's one guy who is leaving from the United States. He called me up and said, are we going to Liberia? I'm going to open a public center where they will be broadcasting from. So he wants me, whenever he's running that show during the week, where I can get in there and just begin to talk to the young people, explain things to them. So that's something he's working on too.
Okay, because
so what you got to say?
No, because Send TV in Liberia is pretty big. So right when I heard you talking about it, the man that owns Send TV, he's some kind of big guy in CDC over there. So I contacted him right away, and he told me, he says, so long I make the recommendation, he all for it. So he just want me. So he told me that if you can send me your number and I will send it to him, or either vice versa. He's willing to have the conversation because we were going to open up Send TV USA. I bought the equipment, I bought the software and everything, but I'm relocating from New Jersey to all the way down to Texas. So everything will put to standstill. But I still got the software, very nice, expensive software. So I mean, everything is there. We just need someone in America that can, that is willing or having the time to, to broadcast and present the factual information to the Liberian people. And I think with your expertise and the amount of information that you have, I think you would be the right guy. And just as soon you said it.
Yeah, but let me say this. Let me say this. The software you're talking about, that's fine with me because I won't have that opportunity before, but I turn it down because I'm very busy. What I would like to see myself doing, like if my show is on, somebody can just someone cast my show in Liberia and I do my talking. If that would require me to have the software installed on my computer, I don't mind doing that. But I don't want to be on our big set. No, that's not my style.
Oh, no.
No, that's not my style.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't want to be somewhere. I just want, if I'm on, somebody say, Randy, yeah, we can connect your show to the audience back home. Perfect. That's all I want.
Oh, okay.
That's all I want. So yeah, that's all I want. So it's Sam TV, got the studio, and say, look, because right now, not Fabric, but Freedom can connect me, and I can start to broadcast. Like when I get on Freedom show every evening, I just connect to the show. We had a conversation on the radio. People calling the show. Oh, we're ready here. We are my analysis. That's something that I'm looking for. If they want to take it to the next level, where they say, okay, when you broadcasting, we can show the video in Liberia for those who got Facebook to see you. Because I believe the people on the ground who don't have access to data, to burn data, those are my primary targets. And that's the target that Spoon TV is going on. See, many of the guys, they don't understand the logic. And, they don't understand the logic either because they are not school. So they will come, oh, man, talking crap. And those are the opposition guys that want to, distract you from your attention. But I want to make sure that my people, the citizens, level-headed Liberians that want to see a better country that will be very competitive with ideas, they are the ones that I am targeting. And they are the one that I'm trying to bring the idea to when I say that Spoon TV is on a mission to map out most of the local radio stations.
Yes.
That's their plan. And if they do that, President Weah will catch hard time.
Right.
Because the fact that they're bringing their official on their show is put us in a very bad position. That they're telling us that you guys even work. We're bringing your guys in here and we're asking them all the questions. Some of the questions are not making sense. And then you see everybody will start floating to that station and they will dictate the process. If you allow somebody to dictate the process, they control it.
Yes.
And and that's why I don't want to see. And I just hope that the guy will listen. And maybe I know they don't care. Maybe they're like, oh man, we got enough now, man. If we lose, who cares? I mean, sometimes you can tell my reaction.
Yeah, you're right.
Because people that mean business will do the best. People that mean business will do the best. I mean, you see the election here today. Joe Biden is going in every corner, every little phone, your old email. They're still reaching out to you because they need people on their side. They need for soldiers. They need everybody. But there's just something fundamentally wrong with some of the government officials. You saw the finance minister, he did an extremely good job. Came on most of our network. When he got done, then he went to the opposition side. That means that we have a balanced airtime where he came on our show, but somebody got, no, I don't know, I think some of the guys in the government, let me be frank here, some of the guys in the government feel very, they have that kind of inferiority complex where they feel that they are obligated to go to this guy station to prove some point. But to us in America, it's both crap. And it's both crap. So I don't know, but I try to wrap my head around that. But I mean, let me just give you the floor to have your say.
Yeah, I mean,
I love the conversation.
Yeah, I didn't really call to say anything. I just really called to let you know. But I will inbox you after the show, and I think that would be I think that is a great idea. The opposition, they have an idea to take over and spread out false rumors out there to our people. And I think CDC, we should have a platform as well in Liberia and America where that we can also have broadcasters every day that will be able to go on there and give the factual information to debunk all of the lies that were told by the opposition camp. And I think that is a brilliant idea. If some of the government officials then, if they don't see it, I really don't know. Maybe it's just the ego You know, these guys are very egoistic. You know, you know, once they get into power, then they get blind. So so I mean, you know, I will connect you with him, and then y'all can take it from there, and you just let him know
Well, what you do, what you can do for me is you can go on my page, send you some of my video, let you get to see the content of what I have been talking about, especially the most recent one yesterday, the day before yesterday. Share the one with him, and then the next thing you do is to share the information. Because I'm not just looking out for that publicity only for myself. No, I want Prince Sharif, I want Michael Gilman, every one of us to have that opportunity to be able to compete with these guys. If that guy would be a person to provide that opportunity, that would be a blessing for the government. All right, that would be a blessing because those who are the pioneers of things that happen will not be the one to benefit. Dr. King, today, you and myself in America here fighting for the kind of rights, they started it. If it will cause one person to give an opportunity so that the government official can benefit, people will know that we did it. Say, you were bringing in, I didn't get you.
I'm not gonna say his name here. You know him as well. Yeah, you know him as well too. Once I say his name to you and identify him, you will know who he is as well. He has his family live in Philadelphia, but he always in Liberia. So yeah, so you know, I mean he liked the idea. He just want to talk to you, and that's it. And then I think he follow your show as well, so he know who you are. So he just want to talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah, he just want to talk to you so you can explain to him what you want to do, and he will provide you the opportunity. You know, because I'm making that recommendation.
I just want to inform the Liberian people. I just need competition. I love
I
competition.
know, man. I can see that.
Whatever the opposition doing over
You're
there,
right.
I want the people to know. Yeah, and I want to take it to the next level. I want to even see different radio station in my own place of River G. They got the G radio station there. If I can get an opportunity to broadcast from here to River G and tell the people exactly what the president is doing, that would make my day. Because the people got to get the truth. But these guys on the ground, I don't know, it's just something just wrong with them. And you know, I don't know whether
That is
if you ask me honestly, I don't think they love the
that
country.
is
And
the
I don't think they love the
that
president
is the
agenda. That's
Liberian.
my own opinion. I don't think they love the country. I don't think they love the country. They love the president agenda. Because if you love the president agenda, when you hear people promoting stuff, you will be quick to reach there and say, my man, how can I afford you the opportunity? But I just think they are giving the president lip service, but they're not really looking out for the president because their action, their behavior can tell
You're right.
you whether they buy into the president's idea. It is one thing to work for somebody and get your paycheck. It's another thing to subscribe to the person and result.
Yes,
Two different things.
you're right. And you know, at that high level, you know, where like press, we have he has certain level where that he's so busy and you know he having lots of conversation with other world leaders and things of that nature. So he expect these guys around him to be doing the right thing. So whatever information they take to him verbally, he just takes it as it's factual information, and yeah, and these guys are doing the right thing, but probably they're really not doing the right thing.
Of course, and one thing they fail to realize and they're trying to underestimate, you see, during the early era, when Liberians got on Facebook, there was nothing like Facebook Live. Only in the last year of President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, it was when Facebook started getting popular within the Liberian community, but Ellen was already done with her term.
Yes.
But this administration is living in the preliminary stage of Facebook. And at the preliminary stage, there is a lot of technology that is being pumped in different ways. So if the government official believe in themselves that, oh, we got this thing covered, they got to think again, because technology is very, very powerful.
And
Spoon TV will use it to their advantage.
Yep. And you know, I brought the same idea back then on the Classic D show. I took Classic D. I said, look, you see, in America, you see the reason why Donald Trump is not losing ground. I said, because Donald Trump, he's very consistent. Okay, he keep touch with his voters. He keep touch with his base. Even as a president, he going out, still hosting rally. He's still hosting rally. He's still informing the people. The people, sometimes the people here, they will hear from the press secretary, but the person that they voted for, you know, that's the person they want to hear from a lot too as well. And I said, that's the reason why Donald Trump is not losing any base of supporters. And I said, this, and I told myself, you know, the CDC government need to have a platform where that constant conversations, information being put out at all times to keep the public informed. So when these guys come up with
and another thing here too is, I mean, and to those who listen to us here, I love the conversation. If you want to participate, that's fine. Another weakness too, and the reason I'm having the conversation is because nobody out there want to reach to me. If the mountain not kind of Moses got to go out there and look for the mountain. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Another thing they need to establish in the government is some form of think tank. Citizens are very smart people. They have a lot of smart citizens across the face of the planet. But it wouldn't take someone from home or someone who would be designated by the government to say, bring these people together. You see, when Bill Clinton was president, there's a guy who called Paul Bagada. They got our own ABC News now. They call what's his name, man? The guy with the wild face here. I just forgot.
I don't watch TV, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just forgot his name. I watch the news. I keep myself informed. Trust me, I keep myself informed.
I don't watch TV.
I keep myself informed. I don't want to come across anything. Yes, it was back then when I was in school that when I never to watch TV. But nowadays, I keep myself informed, man. Information is very relevant in this DNA here. I mean, the age we live in here. I just forgot his name. All right, but these guys, they were Bill Clinton war room guys. When one issue come out, the next morning, on across all the network, those guys will go from one place to another to debunk everything that will be said of Bill Clinton character or Bill Clinton policy. And they were all part of the policy team. So they were tapping into their knowledge. CDC need to have these things. But I don't know what the guys are afraid of. I don't know whether they think when they open up other people to jobs, we are going to take jobs from them. Some Liberians here don't want jobs. They just want to see this president succeeding. They got the idea, and you know, to give it to these guys. But the ability to connect is one of the deficiencies they have. And this has nothing to do with criticism. If a criticism make you tougher, all right? Criticism make you tougher. All the tablets you take, not all sweet. Some of it better to make your body better. So criticism is another way, but it depends on how you criticize. You should criticize with some passion. And that's what we're doing here. We want the government to succeed, but for the government to succeed, we need their support. We need their support. These guys you see on Fox News, CNN, when they come with the papers in their hands, they're not writing those things for themselves. They're getting these things from different areas of the government. Say, this is our policy, this is our plan, this is what we're doing. Go out and go tell the people. But for this government, it's a very, very challenging battle. Very, very challenging battle. The president get up in the morning, he got a very tight schedule. Yeah. When that president get out of the bed, when he get out of the bed, his whole itinerary from the time he hit the office to the sunset, he's exhausted, he's tired. Yes. So it's very difficult for him to watch some of these shows. But these guys who brief the president, who watch the show, they become tired when they're with the president. All they want the president to do is to take what they're giving the president. That's it. That's very bad. That's it. Yeah. That is very bad. And you know, that is very, very bad. They should open up the president and say, Mr. President, here, I heard a guy saying something here. You want to listen to it? Yeah, just for 5 minutes. This part is very important. They're not doing those things. Then when the opposition get ready, then they want to come and play the role as information minister, defense minister. That is not your role. Your role is to disseminate the information to those that are out here so they can do the talking for you guys.
Yep.
They will always wait that time before they want to come and talk. That is the deficiency of some of the ministers in the government ability to make the president better. The president hire you guys to have authority. That authority should be shown in how you connect to do things. Let me give you the last word.
Yeah, and yeah, right before I go. And I love the way how Summer 12 went on Spoon TV and really school these guys to the information. And some of these guys was trying, they were throwing tough questions at him. But you know what? He is so well informed about the issues, and he know his job very well that every question were being answered correctly. And I mean, you could see all of the opposition, and they was muted because it was like this guy, he was like a guru at what he does, and he was just giving out the information, and I was like, wow, why is that? If you guys was gonna do this from the beginning to now, they were gonna make you guys' job easy. They were gonna make your job easy. The Jada Hasher job easy. The Prince Sherry job easy. The Classic D job easy. What's the other lady name? All these other people.
This Rose.
Yeah, all these other and plus all of the females that also be on Facebook Live, because there are a lot of information that he was giving out that nobody don't even know about, and those information was very key, and everyone on Spoon TV, I mean, like, you could just look at the faces. These guys was in the shock. They were shocked. There was a wow. We didn't even know that this kid or this guy, he is well knowledgeable about the information. He knows what he's doing. He knows his job, and he's a smart guy. And I watched that entire show, and I was really pleased with what he did. And these are kind of things that everybody should be doing, because if you know your job and you're well informed about the issue, you will not be scared. Okay, you will speak with confidence, and and that's just what he did. So thanks for everything that he does, man. I will connect you with the guy, but
we need to compete. We need to take the competition beyond Facebook. We can't keep living in cyberspace. Thank you so much.
Let me get out of my girlfriend. Text me 20 times. I gotta go.
My man, let me let you go before I get in trouble. I'll go talk for 1 minute. I'll let you go. I'll let you go. I let you know. Society. I'm now a marital counselor. All right. Let me see what it says. They got. Let me see here. Okay. So says down. Say they got the president in a bubble. President Weah needs to give the first lady a different role to check on this guy. Yes. I mean, whatever way it takes, because the opposition, we need to outsmart them in every way and shape and form. And we can do all the talking on Facebook here, but if we don't engage the people on the ground, it's going to be an uphill battle to fight, because the opposition themselves, they are already landed on the ground. They are now finding their way to the different radio station, and they can do a lot of strong damage on the ground. Yes, they can do a lot of damage on the ground. They get on the ground. They can do a lot of damage on the ground. All right. But Randy, to think it is power drunk or power confused. And let me see here. Mike say, hi, Mr. Dapo. I think it is better for the government official to do more clarity on the opposition show in order. Look, let me tell you one thing, Mr. What his name here? Mike B. Smith. If you think the opposition will accept everything the government is going to take, then you don't understand politics. All right? I agree with you to a point, but let me make it clear to you. Do you think the opposition, their goal is to listen to what we are going to say and say we're okay with that? Then you now understand the full length of politics. Mr. Weah can even go over there and they put 10 us down. and found nothing on him, they will not feel satisfied. Their goal is to get him all that here so they can sit down there. That politics. So they can go to all these stations and go and explain. It's not going to change anything. And I'm not against that. I want you to understand. I said, apparently, just getting here. I'm not against the opposition going. And if you just started the show, Max B. Sumo, I would suggest that you watch the show from the beginning, because I cannot go back to start from where I started to where I am now. But just to put it in a nutshell, I'm not saying that no government official should appear on any level. I'm saying they should first promote their own. They should follow the example of Minister Samuel Tuet. I came across all the major talk shows that are promoting the agenda of the government. And he came and explained exactly what his role have been and continue to be, and his expectation, challenges, and stuff. Then you can cross over to the other people. That have been my appeal. The second appeal to the government official is when we are discussing issues such as the issue of the protest. If there any public information, any information document that is for the public use, today we live in a technology world. You can text somebody and say, I got this information, would you mind helping us to explain this? And we can do that for them. But they must own their own. If you live in America here, most of the public officials from the Republican side, they go on Fox News, they express themselves, few of them go across other networks. That's how they need to keep that. That's how they need to keep those things. You should start with your own. You should start with your own. Max, you have to train your children first. Max Sumo, you have to train your children first before you start going out of the train other people's children. Because by then you will know exactly how you can balance yourself. That's what I'm saying here. We don't see the government official then appearing on any of the shows that we run, even for 5-10 minutes. But they'll go and sit on other show. And if you think they're going to convince those people, you're wasting your time. Because one principal goal of the opposition is to remove the current government. Do you think everything Donald Trump doing, trying to argue in America here that the country is, well, you think that Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden want to hear and say, okay, we okay? Donald Trump can even come on CNN and explain from sunrise to sunset. You think the Democrats are going to set up for that? No. That is the competition. It's a political competition. Somebody want to be better than the other person. So I'm not against the idea. I'm just saying what I just said, all right? So let me program. Who coming on next? Anybody next? Because I'll be getting out of here by 11:15. 11:15, I'll be getting out of here. Anybody next on the list? Who next on the list? These guys are starting very early. They are planning ahead of time. That's what we call planning ahead of time. They are planning ahead of time. And if we don't start to plan now, we're going to struggle a little bit. Yes, because once they get who are the people, they will start going to phase 2 of their plan. And what phase 2 is all about. So if we have the capacity to compete, we need to match them up. If they get 2 radio stations on the ground that are broadcasting through, we also need to get 3 radio stations or 4 radio stations to broadcast through as well. So that way they can know that we are also on the ground and we also, you see on Facebook, how we all over the place. When Costa come and say something, or anybody come and say something, or somebody post something, every other person that broadcasts on behalf of the government will come and set the record straight. So that's the same thing that we want to have on the ground. Is Spoon TV going to the ground and say, oh, we broadcasting through this station, then some of us need to say, you know what, we're broadcasting through this station there as well. It'll be like, wow, the competition not easy. Everywhere we go, these guys are there. So that means we're matching them. And but if they try to take advantage of going on the ground and engaging the people directly, that is a very dangerous game that we must not overlook. Yes, don't overlook the kind of game. If your opponent get on the ground and begin to talk to the people who are the real voters and begin to talk to them, you are in trouble. You are in trouble because they will win their minds. And that's what I want you guys to understand here. All right? So let me see. I got 5 more minutes to go. So whoever want to join the show, that's fine. You're welcome to come in. There are times that we must face ourselves, look in the camera, look in the mirror, and say, this one not working. This is the issue we have. If you're a true Cedician, not every day sun will shine. Not every day is a Christmas. Every week got one day to repeat. Monday last week will be Monday in the following week. But it will not come after that Monday. After Monday will come Tuesday. After Monday will never come Monday. After Tuesday will never be another Tuesday in that week. Is that how you want to play your game as a Cedician? No, I'm sorry for you. We must challenge our government officials to live up to the standard. Taking leadership in our country is not just wearing the coat suit, riding the next car. No, it is about making sure that the president agenda works. Work by giving deliverable. Work by you informing the people. Work by you supporting those who promoting the agenda. That's why it is. We can't keep fighting with all no ammunition in terms of documentation to support what the government is doing. The government only ammunition to prove to the people that she's working is to provide information to help us understand what they're doing by providing the information to the public. If the public get hold of the documentation, it will become a real hard evidence for anybody to persuade them to say no. If the media is giving you the opportunity to broadcast over there, it will also help in this direction. So guys, I want to say a big thank you to you guys for showing up. That's me. Sometimes I sit before my bosses. We talk, we express, we look at the strength, the weakness, the opportunity for improvement. All right. And we look at the threat, and then we'll go home, we'll work on it, and then we'll come back. So on the show, in how much I provide all the documentation for you guys, videos, documentary, my talking. We should learn to evaluate other weaknesses we have in the whole Randy on Facebook with the Bakube show. We should go look at the weakness. How can we bring the weakness to some level of putting strength into it? We can't come here all the time and say, oh, everything is good, everything is good. No, we got to speak our mind. So tomorrow, I'm going to be here early. I might start my show maybe like 6 o'clock, run it up to 10 o'clock, and repeat the same thing. Because it has to be repeated for people to understand. All right? So when you come to Randy class, it's a learning curve. It's a teaching moment. It's intellectual exchange. I look forward to your input as you listen to me, as I read your post. The only time you get black if you say something that makes no sense. But in order for us to move our country forward, we need to be able to accept the wrong, the challenges, the not so doing well, and the so doing well. Like in the case, the finance minister, I can get him the pat on the back because he went every medium, both the left and the right, and he did what he could do. The time is over. We know. Everybody now can come here now and defend the finance minister and say, no, it was not $25 million or $20 million that was missing. $17 million was not even missing. $25 million was not even missing. There was no money missing because he came and told the story. People asked questions. He answered the question. He provided documentation. That's what we call public engagement. Meeting the people, having conversation with the audience, and that will ease things down. If you ask me, the government is not doing so well. All right? So, let's say a big thank you to you guys for coming on. This is not my regular network broadcast. I'm always here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I just thought it was to come and speak to you guys on the issue. So it's 11:15 my time. God bless you guys. We'll be in touch again. Good night.